So after I got off the phone with you, I came downstairs. This is my mess. These are my shelves, which are not particularly organized. I know where everything is, but that's most of the stuff that's for sale. These are my bins where I try to store things either in clear poly bags or even like already in their mailing. Make sure you measure and weigh. I'm sorry, weigh is what I was really going for there. You want to weigh your stuff so you don't have to do that, or you can just quickly double check it when you're ready to ship. I have stuffed animals. There's all my books, which is definitely not organized. I like to sell lots of children's books. They sell really well. Like some of the kids' old books, like this is the Guardians series. And what else we got here? Some games and puzzles and stuff like that that are listed. My housewares. I tried to sell some Febreze and stuff that I picked up on the recent, but nothing moved, so I just took them down. I picked up some invitations that were on clearance at Acme, and I have like 20, and I just sold my first 2, and they've been up probably for about a month. I lotted a bunch of books together that were all African American history. So I just listed that the other day and see if that'll go. Old cell phones. Like this is an old cell phone that my dad gave me the other day. Here, there's 2 of them. So I listed those on auction, and I do have 2 bids on them. I started at $15. I'd be happy to get $15 for them because they really old cell phones. They're old flip ones, but I'm hoping in the end I might get 40 or 50 out of it. You never know. What else? Like so like here's that. This is the thing. I grew up with this at my house. It was on our table every holiday, every day. It's in really good condition. We had a couple different sets of these actually. They were very popular in the 70s. So yeah, so I put it on there. Not bad, 13 bucks. And so it's probably $10 of free. I didn't have to pay for it. So here are some of my, this is, back up here. Alright, so I'm going to scan along. And it looks like a nightmare, but, so that is the homeschooling desk. As you can see, it's just covered in homeschooling books right now. Sean was coming down and sitting with me for a little bit, but he works better upstairs with music on, so I just do that. And so here's my lighting set. You don't have to get to this, honestly. Just a good source of light on a white sheet works really well. I highly recommend your hardwood floors. Again, probably perfect. Just a neutral background that doesn't distract. I picked up that huge bar that I'm hanging all my stuff on for 25 bucks down at my parents' community yard sale, and I love it. It's like this huge plumbing thing, and it can hold up to 300 pounds. The last thing I had was one of those dollar store racks, and it just kept falling apart. There's my desk, my mess, but I assorted. So all these bins here, like there's been bags and bags of stuff from all my going to Goodwill and buying stuff. So I just now finally really put it into organized situation. So I'll just, I'm going to do shoes. These are all, I really like selling tweed jackets. Sometimes they don't sell right away, but if you hold out, you get a decent price. So tweed jackets. There's jeans actually sell very well. Levi's are kind of a good standard. There's a pile of pants. There's some sweaters. There's the little girl costumes I was working on, and some hats. That's going to be what I'm going to work on today. Finish that up, and then probably move to this pile, which is I scored all of this hunting gear. They were all like $1 a piece at Walmart, and so I bought a whole bunch of it. I have some of it already listed, and then just some randomly things like I found this new Hillary Duff tour from 2005. You never know, somebody will get. Jake grew out of this fairy tale thing. I found this vintage 1970s t-shirt that I was going to list and see. A lot of this other stuff here, they're just little shirts that were really clean. I picked them up at the Goodwill bins, the outlet. And what else? Oh, so and this is another pile. I have this pile over here because these are things I want to put on the mannequin to list. I did get 2 mannequins that were pretty cheap. I bought them online. So here's my girl. And there's my guy. I have a shirt on him right now because that's what listing all those men's jackets. So it just looks really sharp. I don't know if you've looked at my, my store, and you can see I've been really working on my lighting, but I don't want you to worry about lighting right now. So this is, I stopped what I was doing because my alarm went off, and this is how far I got. I really went through everything. There's my kitty. And I got to this box, and so I'm going to finish sorting this box after I'm done with the video. One of the things I have for just before, I have a little steamer, and this, I just bought this and I'm still working it out whether I like it or not because my iron died. So I bought this iron, see how it goes. It can steam and it can iron. So I think I need to set up my ironing board though. So while it's hanging, I can steam things and get the wrinkles out for, a half decent picture. They don't really have to be perfect to sell, believe it or not. And this is another priority. This is all khaki pants I got to get on right now because it's back to school and moms are buying school uniform pants. So there you have it. Oh, I also have, I promised my mom I would sell stuff, so I have a whole bunch of crap from my mom. That's some Lennox kitty cat things, and I have a whole bunch of her purses in the garage, and I also have tons and tons of video games from the kids that I need the kids to sort, make sure they get back into their boxes. So this is my other nightmare. I hope this all makes you feel so much better about a messy house. So this is my den. The day the internet went out, I had the boys the last vestige of their toys, and I had them sort them, but this is as far as it went. It was like 3 weeks ago. So I have to get back in here, and they haven't come back, so I'm selling it all, basically. But it is organized mess, really. But yeah, I was saying the video game stuff, and my sister-in-law Beth gave me a whole bunch of video games that she just couldn't deal with, and she's here, take them. So I think I have like a PS2 and all these PS2 games that I'm going to go through and get them finished. Make sure that they're all in their right boxes and that they work. And I'll get those listed hopefully like starting in October, late September, so I can get into what's called the fourth quarter. I don't know, I'm not giving you much fun here. We'll look at my... So, yeah, that's basically it. So hopefully this is helpful to you and motivating. It's motivating to me to try and help you. So, teamwork. Love you.